Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Here I have with me Mr. JayJay Simms, someone I would definitely consider one of my most admirable persons on campus that I definitely look up to. So thank you for joining me today.
I appreciate that, man. I'm more than welcome to be here.
I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first, to open this up, can you just tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, as you just stated, my name is JayJay Simmons. The nickname JayJay derives straight from my mom, That's my baby. I'm from Norfolk, Virginia. I'm actually 24 years old. I'm about to graduate in December. Graduated from Lake Taylor High School. I'm a Norfolk native to the end of everything. Norfolk. I actually went to a school before I came to Norfolk State University, but now I'm here. I ended up here to start my career.
Okay, so now that you are here at Norfolk State University, what kept you here? Like, you know, you're from Norfolk, and I know myself, I'm from Richmond, and I told myself I do not want to go to school in Richmond. So what made you come to Norfolk State?
Honestly, it was a lot of trial and error.
Okay.
Because I went through so many options before I came to school. Like I told you that I attended Old Dominion University, and I actually traveled and stayed in California and went to East Los Angeles Junior College, and I stayed out there for 8 months. So it was trial and error. I had to understand that I tried to run away from home so much that actually I still ended up right back home.
Yeah.
So, and the only thing that kept me at Norfolk State was the people. Like the people that I've encountered, the people that I've met here on this campus, none. Nowhere else where I encountered anybody like that on campus. Like from my advisor, from my brothers, from anybody. Like from anybody on campus, like the relationships and the bonds that I grew with people here, it's amazing. That's why I'm still here in Norfolk State.
That's beautiful though. And as much as you try to run away, it just dragged you right back.
Right back.
I mean, it was your purpose.
Right. It was really my purpose because I've stayed across from Norfolk State University for 22 years. Like literally up the street. Literally, me and my cousin, every day. I know everybody from the alumni. I know all the old faculty. I know the administration. I know the whole school. I even attended. It was called NYSP, National Youth Sports Program. I attended that here in 2000.
Yeah.
So I've been at Norfolk State since 2019.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, it was destined to be. Okay, so I know that you're studying mass communications here at Norfolk State University. Yeah. So, as we all know, mass communications can be so broad. Yes. What exactly is your focus in our department?
My focus was basically on broadcasting. Like I really wanted to be a sports analyst because I was an athlete at the time. So I felt like I was going to the NFL, and I felt like once I was done with my career that I could be a sports analyst. You know, you see Michael Strahan, you see Ray Lewis, you see guys like that. So that's what I was geared up like, okay, this will be my fallback plan if I do stop playing sports.
So now that you are ready to walk across the stage of December 1st, are you excited?
As we were talking before, like I'm emotional. Like I'm so emotional. I'm so ready. I'm so ready to see what God has placed for me. Like in the future endeavors, I'm happy because I did what I had to do here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I always tell people like it's not when you start, it's all about how you finish.
Absolutely. And to rebuttal what you just said, it's not how you start, it's all about how you finish. I know that sometimes we come in with a plan to do one thing and we exit, or in the midst of our transition that we end up doing something else. So do you still want to, further your education in mass communications or your career, or do you see yourself focusing elsewhere?
It's crazy that you say that because you just set it up perfectly. Like as a freshman when I first came here, I was so, okay, I want to take pictures. I want to be a sports analyst. I want to get in front of the camera because I'm goofy. I want to joke. I want to laugh. I want people to see me. I want to be the main attraction at all times. Then I understood that was real, like low key. That for me, that was real self-centered. So I started dealing with children through my years, my sophomore year, my junior, as I started my organization. Like we started dealing with kids. So it made me understand and realize, like, okay, this is my purpose. Yeah. So actually, after I graduate, I won't be going into mass comm anymore. I won't be doing communication. I actually be dealing with social work. Okay, that's cool. So with social work, you want to do like children's social work, adult social work? I actually want to deal with children. Like, children. That's my passion. Like kids, absolutely. Kids are the world to me. They find special ways to touch your heart, right? Yes, they do. Before anybody else can. My children and my job are just amazing. Yeah. Like honestly, they're dope. Do you have any younger siblings? Yes, I actually have a little sister. Okay. Do you feel like any of that, your passion with children, derived from your family or younger people in your life, like cousins and stuff? Yeah, because like for my family, I'm it. Like for my family, they place everything on my shoulders, like, and especially as far as my little cousins, like, I mean, we are a family. We can't choose our family. So some of my family members are not doing the best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when they see me and I'm in college and I'm about to graduate, they look at you like, okay, it's your turn to take over the family. It's your turn to actually follow these guidelines and do what you're supposed to do. So that's pretty much my motive, my passion, my everything, because I know that drop of a dime, she watching Big Bro.
That's right.
She watching her big brother. She knows how I even deal with females, how I talk to them. She's watching every moment of my life. So I had to like make a change to where I want to actually get into her life and still be able to get into other children's life as well.
Absolutely. Okay. So I've noticed throughout your tenure here, you have numerous accomplishments, you know, and a lot of things that I'm pretty sure that you're proud to say that you've been a part of or, you know what I'm saying, you've encountered. But one of my personal favorites is definitely you founding, and you and your other counterpartners founding an organization here on campus that is thrived. They're popping, you know, hands down, and everybody knows. So can you just tell me a little bit about your organization, the League of Extraordinary Men, and how that started?
Yeah, I can. I love speaking about my organization. That's why I just started.
As you should.
The League of Extraordinary Men was founded April 17, 2012. And it was a band of 8 brothers at this time that we felt like we wanted to do something different on campus. Honestly, we really wanted to just be cool because we was like, all right, now we had Sister Circle organization at that time. We was like, man, that's a good organization. Like, if we had that for guys, that'd be amazing. Like, yo, we really can come in this room, we can be ourselves, and we know that everything we stay in this room will stay in this room, because there's so many things as males that we just trying to hide. We don't want to talk to anybody. We don't feel comfortable.
That's right.
But in this organization, that's why it's an outlet for men, like non-critical, non-threatening, because at the same time, we don't want to threaten you. We want to make sure that everything you have going on, we want you to understand and feel that somebody else is going through the same thing.
Absolutely.
And that's all it was. Like, we do a lot of community service now, but at first, for our first year, we didn't do any community service. We really was bonding on campus, trying to really teach the campus how to love, because like we love each other. Like, what? Love is love.
Absolutely.
Love is love. I was just thinking about it, and like my brothers, they always understand and keep me aware. Like, yo, I love you, bro. Like, the first thing we say when we leave, and people be like looking at us like, whoa, what you just say to him? Like, I love you, bro.
Yeah.
They looking at us like, why you just like? Because I'd rather tell you that while you're breathing than why I got to put roses on the coffin.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it comes from. We want people to understand that no matter what, as a male, being tough is cool, but you got to understand at what times to be tough. You know what I'm saying? Because showing emotion doesn't make you weak.
Absolutely.
And that's really, it's just a lesson, man. It's really a lesson that we teach each other. Like, it's oftentimes we mentor children, but as you will understand and learn, if you're a part of the organization, even if you're not, you'll see us like, mentoring never stops. Even peer-to-peer mentoring never stops. Like, iron sharpens iron. Like, every person in the organization, every king in the organization, we all uplift each other, and that's all it's about, man.
Okay, I love that. So exactly, was it one day you just was laying down and it just popped up? Where did the inspiration come from? You know, sometimes we have epiphanies and or maybe a life-changing experience. So where exactly did it come from? You just were just...
I feel like you was in my brains now, because it's crazy that you said laying down. I was literally laying down.
Yeah.
I was laying down. I remember exactly where I was at. I was in 2023 in the suites. I was laying down. I was laying down, and I woke up and I was like, yo, nah, we got to do something for the guys. Because every time somebody used to see me, they would say, man, you still playing football? And I'm like, yo, like, is that the only thing you know me for? Like, is that the only thing anybody's ever gonna remember me for, like football? And I didn't want that to be that way. Absolutely. So I was like, yo, okay, we gonna get something together. I'm gonna call my brothers, and it was by the grace of God that I could really call 15 members. Like, yo, I need y'all from different walks of life. I got athletes, I got choir, I got band, anybody. So I had to call them, like, man, look, we want to start something, and if y'all okay with that, let's go. They call right back like, yo, let's get it. No problem. We doing this, because it ain't about us.
Right.
It ain't about us. And that's why I said I was self-centered. I was really selfish, because I didn't understand that. In life, you don't live for yourself.
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people say that, but at the end of the day, you wouldn't have relationships, you wouldn't have bonds with certain people if you live for yourself. You wouldn't even care about the opinions of others.
Or you wouldn't allow them to hurt you.
You wouldn't allow them at all. It would be none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I really was laying down. I thought about it. We needed a change on campus. Not even that we needed a change on campus. We needed to add to something on campus.
That's right.
And that's all we were trying to do. That's all we still trying to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Add to.
Okay. So in addition to that, I know you guys really pride yourselves off brotherhood, trust, and service. Out of all the traits, out of all the things, why those?
Because, like, say if we are out somewhere, I have to be able to understand and really, 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 really trust you.
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, we all know that nothing goes as planned. So I have to trust you to know that in any situation that comes about, that we're good. And the definition of a brother, like brother, doesn't have to be blood for you to be my brother.
Absolutely.
Because we're all brothers. We're all brothers and sisters. Doesn't matter. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's everything to like trust, loyalty, pride, dedication. All that's everything to us. Those are everything to us. That is what we stand on. Like what you have to trust in your brother. You have to be dedicated to your brother.
Yep.
You have to be able to put your pride aside and understand that you still owe your brother loyalty.
Everything. I love that.
Everything.
I love that.
Everything. That's our four. Like that's everything. That's it.
Okay. I love that. And I love where we're going. I feel it. Okay, so like we said earlier, you're about to walk across the stage in December.
Yeah.
Okay?
Facts.
So what legacy do you want to leave behind as you walk across that stage? And it doesn't necessarily have to be based off, JayJay, the mass comm major, JayJay, the cool dude around campus, JayJay with the dreads, we cut him.
Yeah,
JayJay, the founder of the League of Streaming. What exactly do you want to leave for yourself?
I want people to remember and know me as like every time they came to encounter with me, every chance they had, like I gave them something to think about. Like every time I see somebody, I always tell them, man, what's up? How you doing? It's a blessing to see you. What's going on? You straight? You good? Like you need to talk to me. Anybody that knows me, like personally, at any point in time, call me. I want to make sure and leave my legacy behind that people know that at the drop of a dime that I will always have them. Like you will, no matter what, that you will always have me in your corner. Like, and it's crazy that I was just about to get emotional because I really, as I told you, as I'm about to leave school, I appreciate things so much more than I did before. Like even having a conversation with my brothers is like, y'all don't understand that we take this for granted.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like this time on campus, like this time in college, we take this for granted. And oftentimes we don't know that this is the start to something wonderful. And my legacy that I leave behind, I want to make sure that they understand that to appreciate everything you have because it can go. Yeah. It can go, and make sure that my kings and queens on campus, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Absolutely.
And I find it interesting that you say that because to rebuttal that, I would definitely say that me and you started off on bad blood.
Yes, ma'am.
I did not like you, and it's probably reciprocal. You probably ain't like me, and I didn't care. But one thing I can say at this point in time in life is that I will be a living testimony to what exactly you just said, and we've came from different walks of life, and we've experienced each other, and we've experienced greatness. Yeah, it was just greatness off the jump. And one thing I will say to you is that you will leave that behind with me, because if you wouldn't have, you wouldn't be right here right now. And I'm happy to say that, and it's humbling. So I appreciate it. It's great hearing those type of words from you.
I appreciate it because, like I said, people don't know me and Jazz story.
Yeah.
So it's to hear you say that, like every time I see you, I just be happy. Like, man, I know where we come from. Like, I know how far we came personally, like actually in conversation, and it's
great. It's great. We here. Okay. So like I said, when we mentioned when I opened, I would definitely look at you as the most admirable person I came across. And I would say here at Norfolk State, but when I really think about it and stop putting my pride in, I would say, period. I think what you do is great. But on the contrary, can you tell me someone who is admirable to you, who inspires you?
My mom.
Yeah.
Man, my mom is everything.
Yeah.
Like, what? Gwendolyn Annette White. I owe her the stars, the sun, the moon, anything that I can grab to give to my mom. That lady bent over backwards when she didn't have anything. Like, sacrifice, my mom knows true sacrifice.
Absolutely.
Raising boys and girls in a household where everything is hectic and you're struggling and poverty takes over and changes your perspective on everything, she stayed the same. She stayed the same. Like, she was tough. Like, she showed straight tough love. Like she knew, like, what? I know I have a male right here, and there's not another male to raise that male.
That's right.
So I'm going to put on the dad cap, and I'm going to put on the mom cap.
Yeah.
It was time when I bruised myself. My mom, I would run to my mom, and she'd just be like, "Man, what are you doing? Brush yourself off, get up, go back outside."
That's right.
And I would be looking at her like, "Yo, you're the lady. Like, hugs, come on, break it in. Yeah. Like, what you doing?" But no, she understood that I can't do that with you. It would be certain stuff that she'd give my sister. She'd be crying with my sister, and I'd be like, "Mom, I want to cry with y'all too." Like, what? I'm emotional. Like, what, Mom? Like, I want to do this with y'all too. Nope.
Yeah.
And she just, I owe her. I can't even put in words how much it's not that I owe my mom. I just show her that much respect because I respect her that much. Like, I cater to women because that is what my mom, I love that lady that she's just,
yeah.
Like, it's another person, my advisor, Leroy Hamilton. Like,
okay.
Man, he met me in Summer Bridge. He saw me on the street corner and asked me was I in school. He didn't even know I was a freshman. And he just seen my Norfolk State nail hanging out in my pocket. He's like, "Are you a freshman?" The rest is history. He's my advisor to my organization. Another person, Professor White. And like the list can go on. And to my brothers, them knuckleheads, oh my gosh.
Tell me about it.
I love them. They are besides my family, and they are my family, so not even besides my family, they're my family. They sit in the house with my mom, they eat dinner with my mom, I eat dinner with their mom. Like, them guys, the League of Research, oh my gosh, I owe them the world. Like, they will never understand.
Yeah.
They will never understand how much I love them. Like, for real.
That's dope. I appreciate that. Okay. So to wrap it up, we're going to play a little game. We're going to go out with a little game, right?
Cool.
All right. So I have a list of about 7 nouns. And when I say them, now person, place, or thing. When I say them, I want you to tell me one word, the first word that comes to mind.
All right.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So the first one, Norfolk, VA.
Bowling Park.
All right. Second one, family.
My grandmother.
Third, the league.
Squad.
Kings and queens.
Royalty.
All right. Brittany Tillman.
Soul. Soul. That's my soul. That's baby. Soul.
Okay.
Soul.
Dr. Tickton.
Perseverance. Good gracious.
All right, and the last one, Jeremy JayJay Simms. Meditate.
Extraordinary.
Absolutely. All right, well, thank you for your time, JayJay. I really appreciate you.
Baby Jay, anytime. I appreciate it.
Thank y'all for joining me.